G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Dinkum. I think it's episode 324, and yesterday we participated in the bug catching comp a second time and we absolutely destroyed the competition. So we came first place, and that means we're going to get some kind of a reward. And to be honest, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what we get. So the first thing we need to do is obviously head back home. So let's quickly do that. Looks like Jimmy's actually not too far away from the town this time around. So yeah, if we do want to sell some stuff, we can consider going to see Jimmy. Although I don't really think that we're short on money or anything like that. Perhaps maybe if we're going to spend anything, it might be permit points to buy the pocket watch. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure if we're actually going to get enough permit points to buy that before the end of the series, but we'll see. You know, I also don't really want to be focusing on just doing odd things here and there just for the sake of getting permit points. We could potentially complete that quest to do with the fallen down satellite, but anyway, yeah, so we've started the day out here, you know, at the holiday home. Well, we're not there anymore, but we were there last night, and that's mainly because we also decided to end the day by just doing a little bit of decorating, because we didn't really have too much going on in the holiday house. So now we do. The holiday house is looking much nicer as a result. Let's just do a few things here before we start playing around with whatever new things we might have in the mailbox. Alright, so... oh, actually, no, we probably want to keep that. I was going to put these away, but we might actually have a need for them. Just trying to make some space for stuff, so probably don't need these. And everything else we kind of need to bring with us. Alright, let's get working on some fertilizer. Actually, we don't really have enough of anything really for fertilizer. Maybe using the shells is just gonna mean that we have to wait a couple of days for it. Not ideal, but what are you gonna do? Alright, we apparently need way more scallop shells. And I don't think we really have anything else. Maybe the Tonnaday shells? I don't really know if we've got enough, but... okay, we need 25 for that as well. I think at this point we probably have, like, enough bones to, you know, use some for fertilizer today and still have enough to actually buy what we want from Ted whenever the opportunity presents itself. Bloody hell, it's been a while, hasn't it? Alright, now, the rest of the farming. Maybe we'll start with the animals first, while they're sort of still in the vicinity somewhere. Let's do that. Not sure where Spike is. Just quickly check on the crab pots here. Nice. Yes. Ah, oh, darn. It's always nice when you get 3 out of 3. Alright. And, ah, there's Spike. Very good. Let's just drop his drumstick. And should be able to put these away. Quandongs. Okay, hopefully Jet makes his way to that Quandong over there. Just needs to come a little bit closer. Yes, there we go. Alright, nice. Ah yes, and we need to get our milk and our wool. Let's do that. Alright. Good work, good work. Now for the crops, I'm not entirely sure if there's a lot of stuff to replant. We definitely have beans to harvest though, so let's make a start with that. Yeah, in terms of what we're going to get up to today, guys, as I mentioned in the previous episode, I think it's time for us to upgrade the bridges and maybe put in a little bit more infrastructure here and there. And you know me, I like a good infrastructure day. I like putting down roads and connecting places. So that's going to be the primary activity, I would say. We do need to spend a bit of time at the workshop though, because we don't exactly have the larger bridges. So we're going to get all of those crafted before we leave. And I wonder, perhaps maybe we could spend a little bit of time crafting those picket fences that we keep talking about for the holiday home. And that way, you know, if we sort of make our way towards the north, we can, you know, kill two birds with one stone, so to speak, with laying down all of those bridges towards the north and then putting down the picket fences. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that I've been meaning to also craft and use to decorate the town. For example, we've always had that hedge arch, which I keep saying that I want to have one in front of the plaza that we've made. So perhaps maybe we could craft that. It really depends on whether or not I'm going to remember to craft everything. Plus, I don't want to have like too many things going on at the same time, because we might not be able to actually complete everything in the one day. But yeah, I figure some infrastructure work, some new bridges will probably be enough for the day, and then weaved into that we should be able to do some you know, treasure hunting. Look out for a few more keys. So yeah, the only thing that we had to really replant was one onion, so I'm not complaining, because it means that we can pretty much move on from what we're needing to do, or sorry, we can move on from the farm rather. What do we have here? Potatoes. We don't have any potatoes in hand. We do have the potato seeds though, maybe we can just do that. Alright, let's just put stuff away. So, yep, and don't think we need to carry around all this fertilizer with us, so let's just leave that. And I think that should give us the chance to now check on what reward we got from Julia. There's something from Theo here as well. I grew this corn myself. Let me know what you think. Okay, well, it's not really corn season, so that's pretty impressive. Let's take a look at what we got from Julia. Congrats for coming first in the bug comp. Please take this gold bug comp trophy as your prize. Thanks for taking part in the comp. I can't wait to come back and play again. See you soon. There you go. It's actually a trophy. So, doesn't really have any other use, I'm guessing, aside from being placed down somewhere. Well, since we've got the trophy in hand right now, and I don't really want to be carrying it around with us, maybe we can just place it down right now. And yeah, we've got a nice spot for a trophy, so... Or do you reckon a trophy would look better, like, on the very top of this wardrobe? I don't know. I think that's a good spot for it. It does look a little bit crowded, though, with too many things. Oh, wow. Why did the Wombi Bank suddenly come down? I want to grab this. Yep. Alright. And I think perhaps maybe we can keep this somewhere else. Maybe here? No. Can we put it here? Yeah. Although... I don't know. What about here? Okay. Doesn't seem to want to go on top of that. But, yeah, perhaps maybe we can place this one... Yeah, maybe there. That looks fine. Cool! So there you go, we've got a trophy. I wonder if we came second and third place, whether or not it'll be like a silver trophy and a bronze trophy. But anyway, I thought we might have gotten something that we could essentially use, you know, on a day-to-day basis, something a little bit more useful. But you know, a decorative item is not bad. Let's chuck that there, and yeah, I think we should get the day started. Really, let's head to the workshop. We'll check out the board to see if there's anything that we need to do. As I said, we could potentially look at completing the unknown object quest, which should be pretty easy to do. But yeah, maybe let's start with putting things away. So we're already at 14 keys, so that's not bad. We only have a little bit more to go to actually spur us to go into the deep mines once more. Put that away, and let's chuck some wheat in here. Let's make some more cheese. Still a few things here and there. Actually, it is a Monday. It might be a good opportunity for us to just quickly sell some stuff to John. There's a lot of stuff in his crate right next to his shop, and I'm keen on just getting rid of all of it so that we can make more space to put some more stuff. So let's do it. Welcome to John's Goods. How can I help? Let's sell you that. Yeah, I'm not sure about the minimalist seat. I think we'll get rid of it. Paint, diving helmets. That, whatever that is. And I think we're... Nope, just one more. I think we're done. 700,000. That's pretty good. We've got a few other things here, but you know what? We don't have to rush selling these. We can just leave that. Let's check the board. We should check on birthdays as well, actually. So it's going to be Rain's birthday sometime very soon. So just got to keep that in mind. Bulletins, investigation request. 3 days for that. Yeah, let's accept that. We don't have to complete it today. But if we do come across it, we could, you know, quickly check it out, I suppose. Let's drop some more flour. And... oh no, okay, we've got a stylish bed that we forgot to sell to John. That's okay. We'll drop that off on the way out. For now, let's quickly check on stuff that we want to craft. How many pathways we have? 119 is a decent number. Just want to have a look at what we need for the 3-tile wide bridges here. So just a whole bunch of planks and nails. We could do these brick ones with all the cement and stone that we have. Got plenty of those ingredients. Not a lot of cement, but we can fix that. Let's grab all the planks, and let's grab all the wood as well. And yeah, we're just gonna really go ham on, you know, crafting all of these things. So we'll start with the palm wood, I think, and we'll just see how we go with that. Yeah, I guess this is where a improved cutting bench would come in handy, because with the small amount of wood that we have, we would be able to actually get quite a few more planks. Let's switch up to hardwood now. And now just the normal gumwood. Alright, already a relatively busy day. Tin bars. We need to make maybe some nails first. Alright, let's just pick everything up here and let's just see what we can craft to begin with. So, yeah, I don't really know how many bridges we want. And there are the picket fences as well. Perhaps maybe we'll go with a few picket fences right now. Let me just check that we definitely don't want any other type of fence. Yeah, I think we're okay. We do have these gumwood market stalls, which would be quite nice to make. Yeah, and then there are the arches as well, which I would like to craft at least the hedge arch. Alright, so let's get to it. Picket fences first, I think, so maybe we'll do, I don't know, maybe 16 should be enough. And now we should go with bridges, so do one of these, one of these, one of these, maybe another one of the brick one. Do I want maybe a gumwood one? Might not be a bad idea. Let's get some more nails. We may need some more tin bars sometime soon. More planks as well. Alright. One more big bridge coming right up. I think this is the right one. 3 tile wide, yep. Cool. Alright, now along with all of those larger bridges, we are also then going to need to supplement those with some more stone steps as well. So let's actually get a few of these stone steps. And I feel that I'm probably going to need quite a few of them. Let's drop stuff back here. Stuff that we don't exactly need. That can go. Cloth can go here. And I think that's looking good. I just want to drop the bed that we have for sale right here. And I think I've forgotten to put some money into the gacha machine, so we might as well do that. Alright, so we've got about 5 bridges, I think, that we can place down. Ah, darn. I've forgotten that we do need those sugarcane seeds as well. We do need to go see Rain sometime soon. Anyway, that's okay. We've passed our opportunity to do that today. So that's going to have to be a tomorrow thing. That's alright. No stress. Okay, now the big question is, do I want to take the heli, or maybe I can take the ute with us and see if we can play around with the ute. Plus, I'll be curious to see the ute pass through, you know, the larger bridges as well. So, yeah, I think that's the plan. So, where should we work on first? I mean, I don't want like a large bridge for like every single bridge that we see, because I think that might be a little bit overkill. But perhaps maybe what we could think about is having large bridges set up sort of near the center, and then, you know, that way we can sort of say, well, we can use the ute to get to places just off the center of Wuyen, but then any other spot that sort of leads towards like more islandy locations, we might actually have to take the bike or the heli with us. That's sort of the idea that I've got going right now. So let's start with this bridge first, and yeah, we'll do the necessary work. Now, it's not simply placing down the bridges, right? There's a little bit more work involved. We do actually need to print more soil, and we also need to take off some of the lamps, and yeah, generally move things around here and there. So yeah, a few things to actually do to get it all done. But anyway, I'm sure we'll get there. Another question that I now have is, what are we going to do with any of the, you know, smaller bridges that we collect? You know what? I think perhaps maybe we can use those bridges to, in fact, cross a few other, like, smaller gaps to the smaller islands. I think that's probably a good idea. Actually, we should fix the other side first. All right. There we go. Yeah, that looks decent, I think. Now, just need to tidy up a few other things. Very nice. Okay, so now the ute should be able to actually pass through, right? Might be a good idea to just make it easier for us to turn into the bridge. Alright. I think we're all good over here. Let's actually try bringing the ute across the bridge. Okay. It's not exactly working as I had hoped, guys. I wonder if that's because these things are steps. It's not exactly a ramp. We might need to change it to ramps, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a bit of a test, guys, on this. I can't remember if we've got some ramps. But I think we can easily... Oh, God. Alright. Almost killed that poor little digger right there. Would not have been very happy with myself if that was the case. Let's go back and let's see if we can find our old ramps. If we don't have any, we can always just craft a few and we can just give it a try. Again, you guys, if you recall when the ramps were introduced, the reason why I decided not to go with them is because I didn't like the fact that the sides were sort of not textured, and I thought it looked a little bit weird, but we might have no choice but to use some of these ramps. We've only got 4. I think we might need at least a couple more. We need palm wood planks for that. And was it cement that we needed as well? Yeah, okay. Interesting combination. But anyway, that's another batch right there. So, after this test, I'd like to really sort of see what we need to sort of do for the rest of the bridges. If the test proves that it doesn't really make a difference, then I'm not going to use ramps. I'm just gonna use the steps that we have been using so far. But if it does make a difference, if it makes it a little bit easier, then yeah, I suppose we should switch things up to the ramps, as much as I don't really like the look. But I think what's more important is the functionality of this bridge. So something like that. Yeah, see, it has sort of the white sort of sections on the side. Doesn't really look that nice. But anyway, it did seem to let the car go up a little bit smoother. Yeah, see, so the car is actually moving straight ahead when we're climbing upstairs, whereas with the ramp, it's actually sort of pitching towards the correct angle to try and get up. You see? Whereas here... Yeah. Okay, guys. Okay. Well, this is a bit of a spanner in the works. We do need to craft more ramps in that case, because we're gonna be ramping things up. I'm sorry. I'm going home now. That was bad. Alright, let's just take that off, and yeah, I guess just gonna have to get rid of the grass there. Yeah, because it does look a little bit weird, like the grass pattern sort of climbs up on it as well. Hopefully this is not going to be an ongoing thing where the grass continually grows and then like covers the thing, because I feel like it'll look a bit weird. Wow, alright. There's just so much stuff preventing us from actually getting the job done here, guys. I'm gonna have to go back and rethink a lot of this stuff. It also means that we're gonna have a lot of stone steps sitting around doing nothing, unless we can find a way to reuse those stone steps. But I suppose if I do intend to connect a few of the other islands together with some smaller... Whoa! Almost killed Sally there. Goodness me. we could have had to have like a funeral or something like that here in Wuyan. Such a morbid thought. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, we could potentially just reuse some of those stone steps for smaller bridges. But anyway, we need more palmwood planks, so let's get a few more palmwood planks cut up, and yeah, we need more cement. We do have plenty of cement right now, so I don't think we need to make any more for the time being. I do suspect we're going to need heaps of these ramps though, because we've got quite a few bridges to fix up. So, let's see. Look, we'll go with that many first. So how many do we need? It's 2 by 3, 6 for one side, times 2, 12, and then we've got 4 or 5 bridges. So yeah, we definitely don't have enough. The other thing is, I'm not entirely sure we're going to be able to get all of the work done today. 54. Okay. Look, we'll go with that many first. We can always come back to some of this work on another day, but yeah, for now, we'll just go with what we have. Could have put some of this stuff away, actually. We're still here. Let me just quickly drop that there, and that there, and yeah, I think we're looking okay. Goodness me. Sally sort of has a bit of a death wish, doesn't she? Standing in the middle of the road. Meanwhile, we're just hooning around. And you know what, I sort of forgot to mention this, guys, but this is like the utes in Australia are pretty much the stock standard hoon vehicles, like especially out in the bush, in the countryside. This is the hoon vehicle of preference. So I was going to say, perhaps maybe we can christen this vehicle as the Hoon Mobile. It's like official name. Blues Hoon Mobile. How about that? Anyway, let's get work done here. It is already late as well, so I'm not entirely sure how much more of this we're going to do. We haven't had a chance at all to actually gather treasures, so I'm sort of conscious of that as well. We don't have any food to eat either, which you know, means that we're gonna have an issue once we start digging holes everywhere to find treasures. I suppose we do have some wheat. We can always eat some wheat. So yeah, let's work on this one next. I think we're done with that one. And yeah, I would say maybe we'll work on this bridge and then maybe we'll do one more. After that, we'll sort of call it a day. If we find some treasures on the way home, I'll stop for that, but I don't think we'll keep going. Okay, there we go. Let's take that down. But do I want to go this side or this side? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe this side here. So... yep. Alright, and we're gonna have to get rid of that. Okay, I didn't know that the chainsaw made like splashing noises. Is this going to be a problem? I have a feeling it might become a problem if we don't get rid of it, so... okay. Definitely need to eat, so let's just quickly consume. Come to think of it, the Ute's not going to be able to sort of get around very well in this area, is it? I feel like we do need to work on widening some of these roads. So, yeah, that's going to be a project all on its own. I don't know if that mangrove tree might also be a problem or not, but let's just put one of these bridges down. I can't remember what type of bridge we took down just before, but I think that should be good. Yeah, definitely need to just get rid of some soil here on this right hand side. I think that should do the trick. Alright, well, you know, one thing that I wasn't sure of is whether or not we could put like a path down here. No, okay. Yeah. Again, guys, still not too much of a fan of these ramps, but it is what it is. Alright. On to the next one. Oh, sorry. I completely forgot, but we do have lamps to put down as well. Gotta brighten up the area. Make it a little bit safer. And yeah, this lamp, I think I'm gonna just have to leave it here. It's in the wrong spot for now, but once we actually, you know, get going with the project of widening the road on that side, we should be able to move the lamp during completion of that work. So let's make our way to the next bridge here. So I reckon this is going to be the next one. Yeah, so with there being like a big tray on the back of the Ute, obviously you can carry more stuff, like maybe eggs and stuff like that, but I don't know. I feel like at the moment there's not too many things that you would need to carry on the back of the truck like super regularly. Hang on. My bad, we're going to the wrong one. Sorry guys. I feel like it'd be useful if you were really into the capture quests. You know, if you wanted to capture like heaps of roos or heaps of frillies or other types of animals. I'm not sure about this one, guys. I feel like this one is probably going to be reserved for the motorbike. Let's make our way to the next one. Perhaps maybe this one. Okay, let's do what we must. I think we'll widen it on this side. Okay. Bridge going down, and bridge going back up. Maybe we'll use the hardwood logs for this one, or the hardwood bridge, rather. Alright, and ramps going down. Cool. And lighting going back down as well. Alright, not bad. So, yeah, I suppose this hasn't been too bad of a day. We did sort of come into a few problems with trying to make sure that the ute can actually traverse through you know, some of these bridges, but overall though, I think we've done a pretty decent job. This is probably going to be the next one, but I feel like the episode's gone on for quite a while now, so I'm probably going to wrap things up here. We'll head back home. We still need to write in various signs here and there as well. A lot of the signs are missing actual directions in them, so we do need to think about that. But anyway, the only thing that we didn't really get up to today is actually find any more keys, so that's a little bit unfortunate. We are at, I think it was 14 keys, so we're getting very, very close. We might find some keys from the crab pot tomorrow, hopefully, you know, quite a few, and then we'll get very close to 20. And if we continue doing what we're doing today, tomorrow, plus looking for some more treasures, then I think we'll eventually get there and we'll be able to go into the deep mines, hopefully day after tomorrow. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. As usual, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.